Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully earlier this week you got to make some resurrection rolls or empty tomb rolls. If not, I encourage you to do that. It's really not that hard, and they're really cool to see the empty tomb roll. So hopefully you got to do that. If not, let me know, and I can help you with some good tips on how to bake them and make them really easy, because really they don't have to be award-winning cinnamon rolls or anything. But today, and maybe tomorrow, if you need a little bit extra time, we're going to work in our seeds booklet. So it looks like this. It says, Jesus is risen. Hallelujah, right? And he's standing there in front of the empty tomb because he is no longer dead. He is no longer in the grave. So if you'll open it up, you can see this good picture. It says, spring is here. Spring is here. Even though this week we had a little bit of weird cold weather, haven't we? But that's West Texas for you. So we have a beautiful picture of spring. And what are some things we see in this picture? I see a bunny. I see flowers. Flowers that are blooming. I see the sun. Over here I see what's he? He's a caterpillar. And caterpillars turn into what? Butterflies. I see a mama bird feeding her little babies. There are all sorts of fun things to see in this picture that remind us of spring. So I want you to have some fun coloring this picture. And when you're done with it, this would be a nice one to cut out and hang up in your workspace. You can trim off these extra parts down here at the bottom, and you can hang this in your workspace if you wanted to. So parents, there's also a nice family prayer and some questions down here you can ask. And then on the back, now this is one that if you want to, you can do tomorrow. But on the back, let's read it. It says, find the hidden Easter symbols. What's a symbol? Well, symbol can mean a couple different things, but for one thing, a symbol is something that reminds us of something. It stands for something. Like the cross is a symbol for Jesus. We look at a cross and we immediately think Jesus. Maybe when you see a jack-o'-lantern, you think of Halloween. So jack-o'-lantern is a symbol for Halloween. Hearts are symbols for love. Easter eggs are symbols for Easter. So a symbol is something, it's a picture, and when we see it, we immediately think of that thing, the same thing, right? Holidays all have symbols. Bands have symbols. Parents, that might be a fun side lesson for you to do, is maybe show some logos of your favorite bands, some things that remind you of things when you were growing up. That would be a fun one. So we're going to find the hidden Easter symbols in this picture. When you find them, you can circle them. Now, I was able to find 10. So you guys see, you can find at least 10. If you find more than 10, let me know, because that means I missed one. Okay? You guys have fun.